Why do Scorpios not trust other people with their secrets? Let's talk about it. I'm Lamar Townsend. I'm a natural intuitive, clairvoyant, clairaudient, empathic, psychic tarot reader. And I would love to do a personal, private, confidential psychic tarot reading for you. Please visit my website, lamartownsendtarot.com, to purchase your own personal, private, confidential tarot reading or your own personal birth chart reading, okay? I would love to do a personal reading for you, alright? Also, I would love it if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification button so that you get a notification whenever I upload a new video, okay? I would also love it if you would like me on Facebook and follow me on Instagram. The links will be down below in the description box, okay? Thank you. Why do Scorpios not trust other people with their secrets? Well, let me start by saying that my Venus and Pluto are both in Scorpio. So I'm influenced by quite a bit of Scorpio energy in my chart. And I understand why Scorpios don't trust other people with their secrets. First of all, Scorpios understand the dark side, the dark nature of humanity, of human nature, right? Scorpio understands that there's always a good side, but there's definitely always a bad side to people. And Scorpios tend to focus more on the bad side of people. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that Scorpio only notices the bad side of people. It's just that the bad side of people tend to stick out more to Scorpios than any other zodiac sign. And this is because Scorpios are able to see kind of the depths of people. Now, you have to understand that you can only see the depths of people if you can see the depths and accept the depths within yourself, right? So, Scorpio knows their dark traits and what they're capable of. And if they can think of what they're capable of, and if they've seen what other people are capable of, then, most Scorpios know that most people aren't trustworthy. It just is what it is. If you really pay attention, you have to also remember that Scorpios are a very psychological sign. They're both ruled by Scorpios are ruled by Mars and Pluto. And Mars is a very kind of aggressive sign, a very assertive sign. And Pluto is a very spiritually deep sign. Like very, very deep, right? And with spirituality comes, things that the naked eye can't see, but it's an inner knowing, it's an intuition. And Scorpios have really good inner knowing. They have good intuition. So, if a Scorpio's intuition says they can't trust you, but yet you give them no reason, outwardly, externally at least, to indicate that they, have no reason to not trust you, the Scorpio is going to go with their intuition 9 times out of 10. They're not going to be able to put their finger on it, but at some point there's going to come, a point in the relationship with you or with the Scorpio that you kind of reveal your true colors. The other person reveals their true colors, and it justifies the Scorpio's intuition and kind of proves that the Scorpio's first, initial reaction, the first intuition in regards to a person and whether or not they were trustworthy, whether or not they were this or that, was true, right? So when you have a lot of those experiences, and plus when you have experiences of just people betraying your trust and kind of knowing what signs to look out for, you know what I'm saying? You kind of build really, really good eyes of discernment for certain traits in people that show whether or not they're trustworthy, okay? And Scorpios are very, very intuitive people, very, very discerning type of people that can tell people's true intentions, whether they outwardly state them or not. Scorpios can tell when you're lying. Scorpios can tell when you are being truthful or not. Scorpios can tell your intentions. It's all in the body language. It's all, in the little ticks, the little nuances, when they interact with you or when they're just observing you and watching you. All of these things add up to whether or not Scorpio can tell if you're trustworthy or not, And 9 times out of 10, they're correct. You do something that shows you're untrustworthy. You do something that shows you have no lack. You have a lack of understanding of what trust is and what loyalty truly is, right? And some zodiac signs just have an issue with that, right? Some people in general just have issues with that, right? Just because you're on good terms right now doesn't mean you'll be on good terms a year from now or 5, 10, 20 years from now. So we have to really watch what you tell you. Scorpios have to really watch what they share and what they tell you. Because of that, right? We have to remember that Scorpios are ruled by Pluto, which is all about the life cycles, life and death, birth and rebirths, things of that nature. So Scorpio knows there's always an ebb and flow to life, always an ebb and flow to any situation, any given situation, right? So they know how, they are one day isn't going to be how they're going to be tomorrow or a week from now, because they're always evolving, right? Same with you, same with every human being for the most part, right? And if you're not evolving, well, then that shows you're kind of not trustworthy, right? You're not worthy of proving that you're capable of keeping a secret, right? Those things are important. Who's to say that, as you evolve, you start to, kind of take on qualities of untrustworthiness, like Scorpios have to take those types of things into account, So no, they're not very trustworthy of people, because they know that not, most people aren't trustworthy. They've had experiences that prove that most people aren't trustworthy. Even sometimes, the closest people to you, it's a shame, but, Scorpios have that inner depth, and they know other people have that inner depth, whether they're conscious of it or not. The ones you have to watch out for are the ones who are unconscious of their inner depth, who don't know what they're capable of, right? Or who aren't conscious of what they're capable of. Those are the ones you got to watch out for. But still, even the ones who are conscious, you just have to, Scorpio has the mindset of you have to watch out for everyone. You have to keep a watchful eye on everyone. And I completely agree. I completely adopt that mentality. And not because my Pluto and Venus are in Scorpio, but because I'm a Capricorn, and Capricorn's motto is also trust no one, get money, be ambitious, right? I'm also a Virgo rising, so I'm also like super duper analytical, and judgmental a little bit. With a Libra moon too, Libras can be really judgmental. So I completely agree with this, ideology that Scorpios tend to kind of encompass, which is, trust no one with your secrets, right? Everyone can trust me with their secrets. But, you can't trust everyone with your secrets, right? And then sometimes you can, Scorpios are really smart. Sometimes they'll tell people certain secrets just to see what they do with it, right? And then they'll start making connections, so, this person's acting weird and differently towards me. They keep mentioning this. Ironically, this is the same thing connected to the same secret I told this person about. I wonder if this person told this person about my secret. Like, they're smart like that, right? And then eventually they'll find out, right? Because someone will slip up. Someone will do something that confirms Scorpio's suspicions, Scorpio's intuition, which further proves that most people are not trustworthy. So these are the reasons why a Scorpio does not trust most people with their secrets. Because they know that most people aren't trustworthy. You have to prove your trustworthiness, your loyalty to Scorpio. You have to go through many tests, many trials and tribulations, you know, before you finally get to pass through that door, you know, of being in Scorpio's life and being trusted by Scorpio. But even then, you still have to, you know, don't slip up, right? Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some clarity and insight. I hope it gave you some understanding. And please contact me for your own personal, private, confidential tarot reading at lamartownsendtarot.com. Alright, I would love to do a personal reading for you. Please, or email me at lamar.townsend@gmail.com. Alright. Follow me on Instagram, like me on Facebook. The links will be down below in the description box if you're watching on YouTube. And I can't wait to hear from you, okay? Thank you guys. Peace out.